Hello viewers and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, whereas of now I am actually going to go ahead and sell all of this, the trailer, the actual front loader, the lovely tractor. It just didn't live up to what I actually thought it would have been, and that is actually unfortunate because that means I need to get another tractor to have a front loader connected to it so I can actually lift stuff. Perfect. And I'm not into pallets at the moment, so I don't need that. The trailer was too small. So there we go. And now I can actually get the lime that I need. So that is big bags. I need lime. Give me lime. There we go. And give me 8 of them. Thank you very much. There we go. Buy that. That was a different sound. Okay. That was good. Delivery cost. Why did I just get a delivery cost? I haven't actually... There you go. That's probably it. That looks confusing. That is actually the delivery mod, which allows you to actually transport items as well as equipment to a certain area when you reset them. It seems like it doesn't actually work properly on this map. It just, everything gets reset to your actual farm instead of the actual shop. So I don't know why I just got charged for delivery cost for it being actually delivered to the said shop. So I don't know what's happening there. I do believe this tractor can actually have a front loader attachment as well. So I might go ahead and sort that out once this is actually filled up. There we go. That is done, which is awesome. So let's go over here. Go. And customize you. There we go. So let's give you a repair for now. Ooh, blimey. And repair you as well. Customize. And I would like to see, can I get a bigger engine? Yes, I can. That is awesome. 228 horsepower. And then a front loader. Yep, that is good enough. And then, of course, get rid of the number plate. And you know what? For 11.5 grand, that is fine. So let's go ahead and do that. Brilliant. That means this tractor is my highest horsepower, which is awesome. So this will be doing a lot of the jobs by itself. So I need to get back to the farm and then start doing the liming. And then from there, I can actually deal with the sowing of the fields. And hopefully, this is going to be the last episode where I actually take care of the fields. So I can actually progress. Because I would like to obviously sow whatever crop into the fields and then use that actual land around this area and get to cutting that grass as well. I believe that is field 10, which is mine. I haven't cut it yet and wasn't planning to cut it, but I'm going to cut it for the actual cows. And here we go. Look at this luscious field, all mulched and fertilized 50%. which is absolutely fantastic. Now it's going to be lined, and then I can actually sow it. I think I'm going to go with linseed, but I don't know 100%. I need to rescue that tractor over there. But it's going to be easier than I actually thought it would be. So let me just go around here once. And I started this way earlier. Right. Let's go around. And I'll probably get a worker to do the rest. Too far out. Come on. Bring it in again. There we go. Perfect. Or I might actually just do this by myself. It's got a wide spread on it, so it's not too bad. So once this liming is complete, that means the actual field has had all the care that it can actually have. And that is all I really wanted, to be honest. Courseplay has had an update, but when I was loading into the map, it said there was a bug. So I won't be using Courseplay. Still have to learn how to actually use it, because it's different from 19's version. And that was just kind of simple, really. Telling it to do a certain field, work out what path it should take, and then, hey presto, send it off its merry way. This seems to be actually going good, really. Got a good percentage of it. And I don't really fancy boring you with showing you the whole completion of this field. So what I'm going to do is, of course, go back to the shop, refill, and probably take the Jeep and get a bigger trailer so I can actually bring a few bags of lime and fertilizer down with me. On second thought, why don't I just actually buy a facility where I can actually get lime from itself? So I reckon I need to be into containers, and I'm looking for the animated shed pack from Alien Jim, and here we go. So I can actually have a fertilizer hut, which will give me fertilizer and lime, and then a seed hut. And you know what? I'm going to do it. So let's go and get the fertilizer hut now, and hopefully I can actually... No, that's not a spawn area. Come on, really? You have to do me like this? How dare you? I'm trying to actually place something down which will actually make things moderately easier for me. And you're kind of not allowing that to happen. Oh, goodness me. It is so difficult to actually find the perfect area. I might have actually found a good area. Right, let's go over here. Okay. This does seem to be alright. I don't need to actually get the fertilizer one, because obviously I can actually just buy fertilizer in this silo and then get it from there. But if I can actually get the actual fertilizer hut, that means I don't have to keep going to the shop for bags. I can just use the actual facilities instead. So let's cut this tree down. There we go. And that's going to fling itself over there. Alright then. Fair dues. So let's go ahead And get rid of you. Why aren't you working? Lumberjack mod should actually be working. And being able to actually cut that. Okay, that's strange. Oh, I just saw red then. Because if I can actually get the red circle up, that means I can just delete this tree. So there you go. That is gone without me have to cut it down. Oh, I actually had something there. A blue marker. I don't know what that blue marker was about. Yeah, that is not vanishing. Okay then, so let's just go like this. And these trees aren't really aligned, are they? The trunk is like in front of me, but the cutting circle is way off course. It's like having a double... Oh, goodness me. That could just come out the ground. I think it did, actually. Alright, let's just go ahead and plonk you over here. Because I don't trust these trees. They're acting kind of strange. So I don't mind using super strength to just get them out of the way. So I know they're not going to cause any problems. So there we go. Yep, that's fine. And the stomps are just stomping me. Okay then, I'm not very good with puns. Let's just put it that way. So, let's go ahead and use... Oh, I'm trying to think what it's actually called, the mod. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a mod that allows me to actually get rid of stomps. I'm not in the mood to actually just go ahead and get a stump grinder. That's just too much of time, really, to be honest. Where is it? The option? Ah, here we go. Remove stomps. There we go. And there you go. All done. And all gone and sorted. So, fingers crossed I can actually now put the hut down. Only time will tell. Fertilizer hut. So let's go like this. And you... How is this wooded area a spawn zone? Alright, let's go down like that. There we go. And... Hey presto. That'll... Excuse me? Right. That wasn't supposed to actually happen. To be honest. What's going on here? It didn't look like it was way down to another level, so let's just go ahead and soften all this up. There we go. That is good enough. So let's go ahead and get the actual seed hut. There we go. And keep it level. Spawn. Really? So get rid of... Oh. There we go. Done. That is actually awesome. Like it. I like it a lot. Fantastic. At least now I don't have to keep worrying about going to the shop all the time. Right, let's do a little bit of planting. So I need meadow. Where's meadow? There you go, meadow. Meadow grass. Come here. There we go. Just go around here. Get rid of the bushes a little bit. Meadow grass actually does look different to the actual grass what is actually around the area. So I wonder if there's a second type of grass. Doubt it, but nevertheless, it does look different. And can I just take a quick peek behind? Make sure it's all okay there. There we go. And the camera keeps getting bumped by the trees. You know what? That's perfect. There we go. Sorted, and there's a massive lump right there. Right. Goodness me. Gotta get this right, you know. So it don't come and bite you. Oh, no. And strength. There you go. Right. I need to know that I can actually drive around this area without worry. And there you go. I think that is actually 10 times better. So let's go ahead and refill this up. There we go. Can easily turn around. It is actually getting later in the day now. And I need to be here. So the R. Why can't I? Oh yeah. Open. Is that what I have to do? And then R. It's fertilizer though. Okay, right. It must be this one for the lime because I just saw the bag. There we go. Yep, there you go. Just take a quick peek at what the bags are, and then that's where you have to go. Okay then, so that is liquid and solid fertilizer where I've just come from. And this one is seed and lime. And that symbol looks to be the actual weed killer. Okay then. This is fantastic. And I'm full again, and it charges me as well. So I'm not buying a placement and then getting a product for free. I have to actually still buy that actual product after buying the facility. It's kind of like a shop hut then. Right, let me continue this and get both fields done. Well, it is that time to go on to the next field. And of course, the tractor is still there. It kind of needs fuel, and it kind of doesn't. I don't know what has actually occurred. I don't know if it's a bug or something what the actual giants have put in. But I'll actually show you that in a short while. Hopefully this field will go quicker than the last field because of course it is smaller. And as you can actually see, the field over there is now complete. And I'm sorry that this episode is going to be a lot of jump cuts and probably some time lapses without music. But it's just I would like to actually get a lot done in one episode so I can actually progress just a little bit more, because of course there is stuff what I've got planned, what I would like to do, what I would like to show off, and of course sticking on field care all the time isn't the best choice or the best course of action, to be honest, because it's bit boring, even for me. So I just would like to actually progress onto something different, shall we say. And whilst I'm on this path, I'll make sure I actually stop here. And every single field that I've actually cut the grass on, I need to go ahead and lime as well. I'll be doing that off camera because there is a lot to actually lime, so I'm not going to really do that in episodes. This is what I mean. I had no fuel at all in this tractor. It stopped the worker because it of course ran out of fuel, and my options are don't buy fuel for workers. And I had to actually consider getting a tanker to fill it up with fuel to actually drive back down to refill this tractor up. But I started this episode off, checked the tractor, and it had the sliveriest amount of fuel in. So that has actually allowed me to go ahead and, as you just saw, drive and get this tractor filled up with fuel. I mean, it's a nice dinky-dink tractor as well. I do believe I can actually get a front loader on this as well. Oh, there you have it. Both fields are now complete, so all I have to do now is lime everywhere else off the camera. But for the rest of this episode, I need to get set up to do one more thing. And that task is to buy mowers so I can cut more grass, because the actual silage isn't ready. I've already cut all the grass that I can do and turned it into hay, as well as of course turning it into silage, which I need. But with the silage not being ready, that means I have to go ahead and cut, you guessed it, more grass so I can actually get cows. So I just need to have a look at the butterfly mowers and see if I can actually get one what has a swath on it, or is it going to be widespread? And I do believe the John Deere one here is widespread, and I can't change it, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. And I do believe it is the same for these as well. Yep, it is. What about you? Yep, the same, just a widespread. Alright then. The class, I think I tested this out on Hey Bailu and it didn't work. So that needs to be uninstalled, which I haven't done it yet. Another John Deere one, widespread. So it looks like it's going to be either... Oh, actually, wow! Excuse me? The Cron is one what does widespread as well as swath, but look at the price! 83 grand! Gotta be kidding me! This Vicon does the same. And wow, the horsepower needed. Woo! Boy. And it just gets even, well, shall I say worse with this one? Wow. Okay then, it looks like I'm really going to be paying out for this one, aren't I? So it's this one, work mode, BK. Okay then, does that lessen anything? Yeah, it does. So I have to have 20 grand onto it so I can actually have it a swath mode. I can actually remember in 19 when this brand had a swath mode on it. and you turned it from widespread to swath by the right mouse button, and you just pull a lever and that's it. It does it for you. Wow, this is going to be just expensive. So we've got the... Yep, not going to pronounce that. So I'm just going to keep it as the Vicon. So buy that. Goodness me. This is going to just really, really bite into my money. So design. Alright. Fair dues. Changes the brand, and that one makes it widespread to swath. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead. Buy it. Fantastic. I have definitely got a tractor now that can actually deal with this. And I will be, of course, cutting a lot of grass, so I may sure pay out for this now rather than later. I might actually sell the mulcher and get a different mulcher. But we'll see when the time comes. Wow, that is heavy. So let's go ahead and go to field 10 and get it all mowed. And then I can actually go ahead and get the cows, which is what I've been aiming for a very, very, very long time. Of course, field 10 is here, as you can see on the minimap, so I can get rid of that now. And the gate should be up here. Brilliant. Slow down a bit, so I can actually turn in here appropriately. And there we go, we are now here. Alright, let's just go ahead and shut the gates. I will be doing landscaping around the gates, so I don't have to always keep it open and shutting them. So I can just get grass around them. Right, so I need to go ahead and go over here. Select an area that I need to actually start mowing from. And I believe here will be nice enough. Right, so I need to unfold you and unfold you. Awesome. And the work mode should be swath. So where is that then? And let's go ahead and toggle the actual work mode. There you go. And that should be swath. So lower, lower, and on. Both of them, which is good. And let's go. Proceed onwards. And this is actually working. Awesome. It's definitely slow, I gotta admit. And I can feel the power being drained from this tractor. As it is. And I've got to mind out all these trees as well. Oh, there we go. Getting a bit more speed because of course going downhill. So this is for... Oh, turned a bit too late. This is for the cows feed for the moment. So they're going to have just neat grass. And then I will be obviously getting to a mixed ration for them. But I have to wait for the silage to actually be done. So, wow. Here we go. And finally I can actually turn around and say, phew, that has been hard work, but the last of the preparations for the cows is now complete. Plus, the last of the field care as well is complete. If you don't include this field, because of course this field needs rolling, liming, and that's it. If I roll, I will have the fertilization, and of course with the liming being done as well, I still get a bit of the actual better yield next time, which is awesome because this is actually going to be a dedicated grass field, so it's not going to be plowed and turned into agricultural field. It's just going to stay as grass, so that is fantastic. So let's go ahead and fold you up and fold you up. Lift. I don't know if I need to lift you. Let's see. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There we go. There we have it. So that is actually quite good, really, to be honest. So let's just go into the map up here. There we go. So as you can see, this area is now mulched. Field 6 and field 3 is mulched. Take away the mulched. Fertilization is at 50%, which is fantastic. Now, off camera, I'll be liming 15, 31, 35, and 10. And the only reason why I'm actually doing it off camera, because if I do it on camera, it means that there's going to be too many episodes on me doing field care, because that's half of what this game is. It's field care as well as agricultural, which means harvesting and sowing. Because once you've done the harvesting, actually no, correction, let's go from sowing. So once you've sowed the actual fields, you need to probably take care of the fields with fertilization, and then once that is done, crop has been allowed time for it to grow, you harvest, and then you need to probably line, plow, probably do one fertilization stage for it. So then when it comes to the next sowing stage, you just have to fertilize once after sowing. So it's a lot of care work that needs to actually occur, and that is what this episode's been about, really, to be honest. Because now in the next episode I can probably take the time to actually look at what I'm sowing, as well as collecting the grass from field 10, getting the cows as well. So yeah, it's just takes a lot of time, and obviously when you've got a lot of land to take care of, it means a lot of episodes, and I don't really fancy doing that, so I'm going to do a load of it off camera. So for this episode, it is getting late, and it's definitely that time for me to turn around and say this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and please do consider ploughing that subscribe button, cultivating that like button, and remember, I appreciate you all. I know, and as usual, hopefully you'll see me in the next one. Bye!